Hi everyone, this is Sheshe coming on to do a tutorial by request on how to make this Memorydex or Rolodex book that I shared on my channel. So I'm going to go over the measurements, everything I used, and I did do some prep work to save some time. So I also use these layering squares. The one I used is 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches. So I don't know if it's still available on Aliexpress, but I'll link it if it is. Okay, so I'm going to go over the construction of the book itself. You'll need two, depending on how large your paper is. I'm using the 8.5 by 11. So I cut out two panels for my book, and they're cut at 5 inches by 6.5 inches. Okay. So here are the pieces for the inside of the book. You'll need two of each. So you'll need two, one on each side of the book. This is for the flap. This is a layering piece. This is for the pocket. You'll need two of these. And then these are the layering pieces, which you'll need to cut out twice. Okay? And then if you want to decorate it with some of the pieces in the kit or die set, there are other sizes, and the word memories, hello, and hugs, and memories has a shadow. So that's all that's in the set, and I'm going to go over how to construct the book together. So I'm going to move these pieces out the way. I hope you understand how many pieces to cut out. It's just two of each for the construction of the little pockets. Okay, so I have my panels cut out already to save time. And all you need to do is take your paper, line it up, and score it at the 5-inch mark all the way down. Just that easy. Okay, so you do that twice for each panel, because I wanted a sturdy spine. So what I did was I just take some really sticky tape and I take the two pieces together and glue them right where I scored at the 5-inch mark. And that's how you get the book. So then I just fold this over like so, and here is the book. And then it has that sturdy spine of the book. Okay. Then I do a layering piece. This one is the inner die is the 4.5 by 4.5. So I'm just going to glue this on the cover. And in case there's any questions about how big the spine is of the book, it's 1.5 inches wide by 5 inches. So I'm just using some art glitter glue to glue it on. And then you just want to center it as best as you can. And then I did do a layering piece for the side, so I'll just glue that on. So you can do it as even as you want, or you can have like a little border. It's really up to you. And then you can decorate your book with recipes, Memorydex, hello, whatever, you know. I made mine recipe themed. Now if you need to know what papers I'm using. I'm using the Playing with Food collection, and it's by Recollections. It has a lot of like papers about food inside and some cut aparts. So that's what I used. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the inside of the book. We have 2 panels that we need to glue down. And again, it's 4.5 by 4.5 is what I used. So I'm going to glue that. And center it, you know, how you wish. It may not be perfect, but it's going to do because I am rushing through this video. Alright, so now we're going to work on the construction of the flaps and the pocket. So for the pocket, there is this layering piece right here that goes here. You can see better. So I'm just going to lay that down. So it has some type of outline. Then you have 2 side pieces like this that you can layer for your sides if you want. I went on and had and cut them out just to lay them down. And then there's one for the bottom if you want to have one at the bottom. So that's how the pocket goes. Then for the flap, we have this layering piece. And you just layer it down as best as you can. And it has that little edge. And then there's one for the top. So I will glue that one as well. Okay. So all that's done now, and it's time to put the little pockets together. So we're just folding. So that's folded. And then we're going to fold along the crease lines, like so. There's a tab. And then we're going to fold again. And then there's another fold section. You're going to fold that. And then we're going to fold and fold. Okay, so when you construct this together, all you're going to do is tuck this flap in on both sides and meet the corners together and glue. So I'm going to do that. And it's like forming the pocket of the box. And then make sure these flaps are tucked in like so. So you have it like that. Okay, for this part, I'm going to just glue this section at the top. Like right below the little stitching line. That's how I get it a little even. Okay, so there's that. And then for the bottom, I even it up with that stitch line that I have, so it just leaves a little edge. So I'm just gluing right along here and here and here. And then you can take a bone folder to make sure everything's glued down properly and just go in and reinforce all those folds. Okay. And so then I got these from the Dollar Tree, these Velcro pieces. So I'm just going to put one down. And center it. And then just stick one on top. And then fold it over. And that should attach like so. Then you have your Velcro piece attached. Okay. Alright, I'm going to work on the second side. If you need to see this again, fold, fold, and then we'll glue right here. Same thing with the pocket. We're going to fold, fold, fold this tab, fold this part, and then fold where the lines are. Fold in this tab. We're going to fold this part. We're going to fold again here. And then for the tab, we connect it at the corner and glue. Okay, so all these parts are folded in, and then we're just going to give it some glue along these edges. And then I place the pocket right down at the edge, and then it folds over. And then we'll just use another Velcro piece. And stick that down. And then we'll close it. Press that down so it catches. And there is your book. Now, if you want, you can make sure that everything's stuck down properly and use that foam folder. Everything I thought was stuck down, but let me just make sure. Then we can decorate the book. Put this piece in the center. And then I just have chocolate chips, like as a little sign. I'll just stick that right there. I'm not really doing any decorating on the outside. And then this little donut. These are pieces in the recipe themed paper pad that I just cut apart. So there you have it. That's how you do the book, and this is how it looks once it's closed. And I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you want to do anything further, like add these little filigree pieces, you can. I did with my other book. So I'll just put these at the bottom. But that's the basic construction of the book, so I hope you found this helpful. And there's that one. And then we'll do the other side. I just do enough glue to stick it down. If it needs more glue, then I'll add glue. Alright, there you have it. It's all complete, and I will link where you can pick this set up in the description box below. It only comes with the pieces for the pocket. You will need to make the book yourself to layer it on, as well as the inside piece that goes on the inside. You'll need that part to make yourself. But other than that, it's really easy. I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer. Okay, take care. Have a fabulous day.